was a kid, one of the person I literally worshipped, imitated, believed, and wanted to be was Bruce Lee. Because growing up in India, I didn't get to see English movies much. My parents said they are bad. They had all those things. My parents said no English movies. But somehow we managed to watch Chinese movies or with subtitles and all. And we loved, because Chinese movies in those days, there was not much talking. It's almost action. And Bruce Lee said, be like water. If you pour in a cup, it takes the shape of the water. If you pour in a vessel, it takes the shape of the vessel. And one of the things I believe in leadership is to be like water. And the time is already that fast. Water is a liquid. And I'm going to talk about what does it mean to be liquid. I'm wearing liquid. And it's a coincidence that we have a charter president of Liquid Gold Toastmasters Club in Jerome. It is pure coincidence, that part here. Liquid. Leadership is questionable, unique, it has integrity, and is daring. I'm not talking about these things. Why? As a leader, two things happen. People question you. They question you for everything you do. You make a choice, they question you. You don't make a choice, they have more questions for you. You make a decision, they question why this, why not? What about this? And if you don't make one, they say, it's taking so long for you to make a decision. Leader's supposed to make a decision. And they have questions. And one of the most important questions I believe the leader should go through is why. It's not why by the audience, it's why to himself or herself. For example, in Toastmasters, we do a lot of things. We have done roles, we have done speeches, we take club officer roles, we do a lot of things. And my question would be, why? To finish my CC and CL. The next question will be, why? After 40 CCs, what do you do? One more round, 10 more rounds? Why? Now you want to go advanced level, and this question is why? And the most important, this part of leadership is not to answer other people why, is to tell yourself why. Because that's what Simon Sinek's talk about. Why plays a very important factor in our life as a leader. And I also believe that leadership is unique. Yes, we have certain things, basics of leadership, but every leader has to be unique. Every leader has a unique style, which means that you and me can be leaders and we may not have same style. I realize that I am unique. And coming to Malaysia makes me extra unique. I come to a country which is multiracial. It has 3 languages spoken, mostly. English, I've got no problems. I was very happy. And then the people speak Mandarin or Chinese or Cantonese. They speak Tamil and they speak Malay. I don't speak any of them. It's been more than 13 years for I'm in Malaysia. I don't speak any of them that well yet. And people look at me, they think, India! I say, yes! And they started speaking in Tamil with me. And I look at them, what? And then I realized that I am unique because in this multiracial country, where I don't speak any of those languages, it is a challenge for me to work, to lead with the people who speak everything else rather than a decent English at times. Especially when I work with constructions and all those things. Workers are multinational, multiracial. It is hard, but I realize that it's a challenge to step up to be unique. And likewise in Toastmasters, we meet people from all walks of life. It is a unique way to meet those people and have your own unique style. If there is anything right about unique or leadership, which is the next one, integrity. Something I strongly believe in. Something where you have to stand. As Toastmasters, this is the time where we call it contest season. And this is the time when we do speeches and do different things. It's a matter of integrity. It's a matter when many of us will be taking the roles of judging. It's a matter of having integrity or doing roles, it's a matter of displaying integrity when no one is watching you. Because when you judge, no one is actually watching you. I mean, literally yes, but no one really knows, or not many people know you are a judge. And that's where stands up is integrity of a leadership. And the next part is daring. Now, I was watching a video on the way here because of terrible traffic jam. And just a small people video, it was about Trump, the LA thing is happening, people protesting, and of course people fighting, arguing, yelling. I was like, wow, people protest, people fight, people burn McDonald's, burn things. In US, I thought it only occurred in India. I mean, I grew up with that. I grew up seeing all those things in India, and it was normal till I came to Malaysia. And I realized that people become daring to do wrong things rather than being daring to do right things. When it comes to do something wrong, they somehow have inbuilt courage. But when it comes to step up and do what's right, they have excuses, or they call it reasons. They have issues, they don't have experience, and there are a lot of things to step up and do what's right. And in my Toastmasters journey, about 2 years, I've learned that one of the things where many people don't do are take steps which are daring. I mean, like when Victor was sharing about his KPIs, it's daring to have those KPIs because you can really work hard for it. When Sim shared about his dream to be in top 10, bring Malaysia to top 10, it's called Dare to Dream. Yeah, and I told Sim a few months ago, bro, this year, go for it. All the best. Because next year, I'll be taking part in contest. So this year, go for it. You have less obstacle, less one obstacle. Next year, you have one more obstacle. And I believe that as leaders, we need to step up. And I am inspired being at Unipac, knowing that they have stepped up to a lot of things. They had their contest last time, and they're going to have soon. When I say they had their contest, it's because it was a time last year where Unipac was not able to send any contestant for area level. And at next round, they had 11 contestants at the club level. So that was a daring step up. And this is one of the clubs in Unipac, in Klang Valley, wherein almost every member takes part in contest. Almost every member, which I means what? When the club had 12, I think 11 took part because one was outstation. It's that. This time, I understand the organizing chair can't take part, so rest everybody's taking part in contest. Now that is daring. Of course, YouTube is next month, exactly 1 month from now, 25th February. Do come and join the contest, special promotion. Okay, back to me. So I felt that liquid is also means that you are flexible, adaptable like water. Very much you are put in different situations and you can adjust into it. A few months later, my term gonna end. 5 more months and 5 more days maybe. And I know that after these 5 months and 5 days, things will be different for me. But the lessons I've learned in these things will stay with me. And the roles I took, the things I did will stay with me. The relationships I made or I built, the friendships I formed will stay. And all it needs to be step up and form into a different shape. Many times we dream. We dream to become perfect or be ready for that thing. And the team says, why not now? Because there will never be a perfect timing to do what you want to do. If you want to take part in contests and go up to the biggest level, you can never think of, why not this round, not next round? If you want to be a club officer or be something else, why not now? Why wait for a few more years and then yes? For example, not many of you in this room have ever been a general evaluator. And my question will be, when will you be ready? I'll say never. Trust me, we'll never be ready to be a perfect general evaluator. You'll be never ready to be a speech evaluator or giving a speech or inspiring a being club officer. Because if you are ready, I'm worried then. That's the worry, if you are ready for something perfectly. Because there's time that you'll never be ready for anything at a perfect sense. And I want to leave a club with a small story which my story, it's an incident which truly happened in my life. It was one of the mornings where I was getting ready for my work, and I had this red color paper to be printed off for my some work or something like that. So I was there, and my daughter came. She took the sheet of paper, and I believe it's extra, so let me demonstrate that. And she was sitting just in the and just before work, she did something. Apologize me. And she went. And I looked at it. It was morning. I was still in a good mood. And I'm like, all right, blank sheet, fine. In about a minute, she comes to me. But this is for you. I said, yeah, thank you so much for spoiling the paper in a very sarcastic manner. She comes with a small red paper and she shows me, you see that? I'm sorry. She gives me this red paper and says, have a nice day. I love you. And I was like, wow. I was sarcastic at that moment. Then I realized that she made a difference that day. Until then, I carry this. It's been a few months since last year. I always carry this to remind me that we can do small things to touch our lives. So being a leader is not about achieving great things. It's about being a liquid in a small cup or a bigger cup, doesn't matter. As long as you take the shape and make a tiny difference in lives of people. Thank you and back to you.